Welcome to PolicyWire. Today, we'll be exposing how Indian media and their intelligence are working side by side to fuel separatism across the border. In a concerning development that further exposes the growing nexus between Indian intelligence and separatist narratives, a former Indian Army officer and known media propagandist, Gaurav Arya, made a provocative and highly irresponsible statement, threatening that India will separate Balochistan from Pakistan. He openly advocated for inviting Maharang Baloch, an individual with public sympathies towards the pan-terrorist organization BLA, as an official guest on India's Republic Day. But Gaurav Arya is not just another commentator. He is widely regarded as a proxy voice of India's far-right media ecosystem, operating under the ideological influence of the Narendra Modi regime. His statements are not rogue opinions. They reflect a deeper, more troubling alignment between the Indian media, its intelligence agencies, and the anti-Pakistan militant groups. This is no longer a matter of journalism. It is state-sanctioned legitimization of separatism, not in India, but in a neighboring sovereign country. Pakistan has long maintained and now proven that India has orchestrated terrorism inside its borders. The arrest and confession of Kulbhushan Yadav, a serving Indian Navy officer and RAW agent, was a watershed moment. It laid bare India's covert operations in Balochistan involving recruitment, sabotage, and targeted killings under the guise of supporting human rights. And now, Maharang Baloch, who has openly supported violent elements like the Baloch Liberation Army, receives glowing coverage and subtle endorsements from the Indian media. The question that arises is simple. Why does RAW have so much interest in promoting figures linked to armed militancy? What we are witnessing is not isolated. It is a coordinated triangle, with BLA on the ground, BYC as the narrative vehicle, and RAW with Indian media serving as the amplifier. Indian media outlets, from Republic TV to Times Now, launched a synchronized campaign without a shred of verified evidence. Which country does that? Where is the journalistic ethic? Where is the respect for another nation's sovereignty? Ironically, while India lectures others on internal rights, its own house is burning. From Manipur, where civil war-like conditions have persisted for over a year, to Assam, Punjab, and Kashmir, where enforced disappearances, communication blackouts, and state violence are routine, India has over 120 separatist movements, most of them deeply rooted in historical grievances. If Pakistan were to adopt the same policy and, say, invite Rajkumar Meghon from Manipur to speak at a national event, or give Amritpal Singh from Punjab a state platform to speak on Khalistan, how do you think India would respond? What if Jeevan Singh from Assam came to Islamabad and exposed ethnic marginalization and forced displacements in the northeast? Would India tolerate that? India must be reminded that Pakistan is not without option. As a country with diplomatic reach, including presence at the UN Security Council and participation in the Decolonization Committee, Islamabad can always initiate discussions about India's colonial behavior in regions like Manipur and Kashmir. If this happens, can India show this courage to have debate on Manipur and Assam? India, on the other hand, however, seems determined to set dangerous precedents by using its media and intelligence services to fuel unrest in neighboring countries. The path to peace in South Asia lies in mutual respect, non-interference, and responsible journalism, not in fueling insurgency through proxies. Because when propaganda meets policy, the region suffers. And when intelligence agencies become media producers, the truth is most often the first casualty. Thank you for watching. See you soon for another debate.